I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of the state.
Show me where it says that protests are supposed to be polite and peaceful.
Do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless.
When they go low, we kick them.
How do you resist the temptation to run up and wring her neck?
The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized right up to the right.
I thought he should have punched him in the face. I said, even if you lost, he insulted your wife.
Yes.
He came down the escalator and called Mexicans rapists and murderers. He said, well, what do you think I should have done? I said, I think you should have punched him in the face and then gotten out of the race. You would have been a hero.
I'd like to punch him in the face. I said if we were in high school, I'd take him behind the gym and beat the hell out of him.
Punch some people in the face!
When was the last time an actor assassinated a president?
They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump, and that's a fact.
Look, as his character is stabbed to death.
Where is John Wilkes Booth when you need him?
I have thought an awful lot about blowing up the White House.
A Missouri state senator is under investigation by the Secret Service after saying she hopes President Trump is assassinated.
I will go and take Trump out tonight.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And you tell them they're not welcome anymore, anywhere.
And sadly, the domestic enemies to our voting system and our honoring our Constitution are right at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
They're not going to stop before Election Day in November, and they're not going to stop after Election Day. And that should be, everyone should take note of that on both levels, that this isn't, they're not going to let up, and they should not.
If you think we're rallying now, you ain't seen nothing.
Hello, everyone. I've been away for a while, but I'm just going to get right into it. First, I'm going to talk about the vaccine. I'm not going to take it. I don't trust it. I don't believe in it. It's not that I don't want people to be healthy or be well. It's just I don't trust the way it's being manufactured. And I don't trust that there's 3 or 4 different kinds of vaccines that need to be stored 4 kinds of ways. And these side effects are insane. Some, you can't have a shellfish allergy, you can't have this allergy, this side effect, you may go paralyzed in your face for a little bit. I can't afford to have that happen, and I can't afford to be subjected to some experimental vaccine, which they say now, even if you take the vaccine and the 2 shots that is required, you're not completely immune to COVID. So, no thanks for me. I'll wait. You're going to have to force me to take it either in order to travel or in order to go certain places, but there's no way I'm going to voluntarily take this vaccine. But now off that, we're going to get into the most recent event, to what happened at the Capitol. A lot of people have been saying that what they did, the Trump supporters or patriots or people who love America, what they did was violent, act of terrorism, I heard some people say. They called them thugs. But not too long ago, I believe there was a group of people who was doing similar acts, but way more violent, and actually destroyed homes and businesses. How soon we forget that that group all summer, almost all year, was terrorizing people, terrorizing law enforcement, terrorizing a bunch of communities, made threats to come to the suburbs, but yet that was considered among some peaceful. And I believe that Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, said there should be more civil unrest, that people shouldn't stop. And other representatives of this country that's in government applauded them for their actions and said that they should keep going, and they understand why they are acting this way and in this manner. But when a group that they don't support does the exact same thing, but less, how you say, violent, because I didn't see them setting anything on fire. Yes, they broke into the Capitol, which I don't condone. I don't condone violence in any way. They shouldn't have done it, but you can't say they shouldn't have done that when you allowed another group of people, which I'm not even going to name because I'm tired of saying their name and giving them acknowledgement. These people went and did the exact same thing all summer long. And a lot of you already know I dealt with that nonsense all summer long. The violence, the attacking the police, the attacking innocent civilians who, if you're not on their side, you're against them. These people went crazy all summer, and now that another group have emerged to express their freedoms that the other group had, people are upset about it, saying that they're terrorists and all these bad things about them. They should be arrested. But what about the other group? Shouldn't they have been arrested as well? Shouldn't they have went to jail? Shouldn't they have been prosecuted for what they've done? No, because it was okay when it was in your favor, but now that it's something against you, now you want justice. Now you want something to happen. You want law enforcement on your side. But these are the same people who wanted to defund the police. You want to defund the police, but then you want the police to protect you when you need them. It doesn't work like that. So now everyone's upset. But they have acknowledged that Joe Biden has won the election, and I guess that's the end of it for now. What can you say? Is he the president of the United States? Yes. I'm not going to be like the other crowd, the other group of people, and say he's not my president. Whoever sits in that chair and runs the country is my president. I can't go against that. I'm going to defend the country, defend the word of the president, but I can't accept how the election went. I don't accept that. But what I will accept is who's sitting in that chair. You have no choice. If you're an American, you can't go against your leader because, as I said before, that makes you look weak as a country. You can't have a war within and then try to defend yourself and look tough to other countries who try to hurt you. But what more can I say? I believe I've said enough. Everyone have a good day.